Hey everyone, okay, so concealers, right? So I thought it would be a good idea to talk you through these. Now these are the Bye Bye Under Eye Illuminating Concealers. And I've got the whole shade range here. So, interesting concealer because they absolutely conceal, right? They conceal a lot of things. They have enough coverage in them. Let's show you quickly. They have enough coverage in them to cover a tattoo. Ta-da! So you expect to get a lot of coverage from these products. Now, the shade range is quite awkward because the shade range doesn't run as deep as it kind of says it does, and I'll do some swatches on my hand for you in a second. Now, the thing that's interesting about this product is that it is incredibly full coverage and it will cover anything. So for those of you who have incredibly dark circles under the eye, you won't need to color correct with these products. For those of you who have other issues on the skin, blemishes, redness, these will cover that 100%. It's incredible. You can always shear these down. Sometimes it's better to get a more full coverage product and mess around with textures with regards to primers and moisturizers to shear things out rather than getting a very sheer formula that you have to build up and that you burn through much quicker than you would another product. Now, the downfall of these is the tube. It is bothersome. It requires a small degree in bodybuilding in order to be able to push product out from it. They're very, it's just a tight fit and not in a good way. Now there's 8 mils of product in here, which is phenomenal. And the companies now are producing more and more products, more and more product sizes within their range. So you're now seeing concealers with 8, 10, 15 mils of product in, which is phenomenal. This can also be used as your foundation as well, whether you use it neat or sheared down. In terms of claims, will it go into lines and wrinkles? Everything will. So those claims don't live up. It will emphasize any and all lines and wrinkles on the face, as does every single concealer and foundation and powder on the market. However, lines and wrinkles, I'll speak about in another video, are not the reason we look old. It's oftentimes to do with uneven pigmentation of the skin, and we can deal with that with the foundations and concealers, but they of course make wrinkles look worse and the cycle continues. Let's do some swatches. So here's some swatches for you, starting with the lightest at the top and then the deepest at the bottom. So as you can see, the deepest really isn't that deep. In fact, let me point it out to you. So these 2 shades here, they're actually medium, they're actually tan. So as you can see, we've got the fairest at the top, then we've got a medium, and then there's 2 tans and 2 deeps. So generally speaking, the tans are actually quite fair, as you can see. Now, as far as the illumination properties go, yes, they are illuminating, but don't expect glitter or lots of shine, but they have got some light reflective qualities, which is minimized instantly the second you powder it. So you are losing all the illumination aspect of it the moment you powder. Now, do I like these? I absolutely adore these. I think they are fabulous. In fact, if you just hold 1 second, I even have the other ones, as I mentioned in the previous video, in the ultra large size. So I really do adore these products and think they're marvelous. Do I particularly care for the illumination ones over these? In my mind, they're exactly the same product. This one just has a tiny bit more emollients in it, and therefore it's more suitable for those of you who are really looking for an illuminated effect that aren't going to powder it, or those with really dry skin. But it's an absolute bloody winner. They are fantastic, and at 8 mils or 30 for this, it's marvelous, and I can use this as a concealer, a foundation, a camouflage product. It's bloody super. Thanks so much, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.